Thank you for joining us. Today I'm going to present you our product called Digital Q.ProductFactory, which is based on our Digital Q platform. This product serves as a universal product factory and a centralized catalog of digital products for any line of business. Today I'm going to talk about advantages of modern digital solutions for development of bank products and services. I will demonstrate how DIAsoft products help to separate product design and pricing from inflexible back office systems and make them agile and able to quickly respond to market requirements. I'm going to start with a short overview of the typical capabilities of Product Factory, and then I'm going to demonstrate how these features work in the real-life use case and make a live demo of system settings and functions. To make the information more valuable, I'm going to demonstrate the system working with the products from one of the most popular lines of business, deposits. Our success stories will show successful examples of usage of Product Factory at the largest international banks. And finally, I will summarize what advantages you will certainly get from implementing Product Factory in your IT landscape. Let's get into product overview. The Product Factory allows business process technologists to configure and manage products, product packages, parameters, and rates. Besides, they can manage the whole product lifecycle from planning and design to its market launch. Digital Product Factory can act as an accelerator to boost your digital banking business. It helps to enhance existing product management systems, speed up your time to market, and reduce the cost of launch of new products and business models. Product Factory helps businesses in solving many tasks concerning product design, pricing, and billing. It allows to set up products, services, and their parameters, including service plans, fees, terms, and so on. It also supports partner products, co-branding projects, and publishing products in marketplaces. If the bank is practicing cross-selling and upselling, Product Factory can boost it. With the help of Product Factory, it is possible to manage the whole life cycle of the product from market launch to archiving. And of course, product versioning is also supported. Managing product bundles is one of the key functions of Product Factory. It allows to create complex products with flexible tariff rates. With Product Factory, you can implement flexible multi-product pricing, charge customers and track payments. Accounting and reporting for sold services is also supported. Many banks spend much time to create, test, and launch new digital products. Product Factory allows businesses to solve this issue and launch products faster. Let's see what advantages you can get from it. First, you can copy products, create products from templates, inherit attributes from parent elements, and also you get the ability to set up and test product terms and conditions of any complexity. And thanks to this, you get fast time to market of new products, which allows you to easily launch and test new business models and select the best ones for your future development. Another challenge faced by many businesses is that they have to configure products in different systems. So they have no centralized place where they can configure all products without changing windows. Basically, they would need different people to do it. Product Factory can solve this problem. Here all products are stored in one place, and this is the place where you can manage the whole life cycle of every product and access all product data. This can be performed by a single technologist on a single platform. Sometimes product configuration can be a real challenge. In some cases, Even some minor changes to product conditions can be done only by code updates. And if you want to make some personalized offering or just make your product a little bit more flexible, it becomes impossible to do it in short term. Product Factory allows you to make product configuration without any coding. So you don't need to test code changes, but you'll be able to deliver an updated product to market just in a moment. It's important to mention that Product Factory is core-agnostic. Product design becomes core-independent, and the company can use Product Factory on top of any back-office system, even legacy one. It helps to decouple product design from business process and to create a centralized pool of products and services available for different lines of business. Product Factory easily integrates into the existing IT landscape with the help of REST APIs and event-driven communication. So you can manage products across multiple core systems and run it on large legacy technology stacks. Product Factory supports all modern types of banking products, such as retail and corporate lending, cards, brokerage, insurance and teller services, deposits, and more. You can easily combine separate products and services to create packaged, cross-product and individual offerings to better meet needs of your customers. A complex product or product package, in other words, combines several simple products or services that refer to different business lines. A complex product comprises the full list of services that belong to its nested products. A simple product can be included into any number of service packages. The system allows editing rates and terms of simple services when including them into a complex product. Let's talk about product packages. Product package is also a product, but it combines several products and services that belong to different business lines. For example, it can be a loan combined with some insurance program. In other words, any simple product can be a part of a product package. However, you can still edit rates and terms of simple products included into a complex product. Buying a product package, a customer gets several products that can be offered with some benefits. These benefits can make it more attractive to buy these products together than to buy them separately. You can see an example that demonstrates how you can combine a set of simple products into a single product package using Product Factory. On the left, we see a simple product with its own terms, fees and prices. On the right side, there is a product package. In this case, we have three different products from different business lines: deposit, internet bank, and debit card. You can combine them into a single package with the ability to configure pricing of both simple products and complex product. For example, you can make issuing card free of charge if it's a part of product package. On the other hand, if the same card is being issued as a simple product, you can charge a fee. Now let's get into a product demo and use cases. In this demo, I will try to stick to the following plan. I will review the interface of Product Factory and its core elements. I will also show you a product customized in Product Factory, how we can create it, configure it, and control its versioning. I will also demonstrate how we can connect additional services and special offers to the product. Then I will show you a complex product which consists of several different products. This is a so-called product package. And finally, I will demonstrate to you a couple of use cases. Examples of how you can sell the factory customized product in the real system, using a test environment, of course, in our case. These will be a deposit product and a loan product. Wait a couple of seconds, I need to change to the screen with the system. In this demo, I will try to stick to the following plan. I will review the interface of ProductFactory and its core elements. I will also show you a product configured in ProductFactory, its parameters and its versions. I will also demonstrate how we can connect additional services and special offers to the product. Then I will show you a complex product which consists of several different products. This is a so-called product package. And finally, I will demonstrate you some use cases, examples of how you can sell the factory customized product in the real system, using a test environment in our case. So let's check it. First, I need to authenticate in the system. Enter my login and password. And after I authenticate successfully, I see the interface of the ProductFactory. On the left, there is a navigation menu with main elements: products, services, references, and so on. Let's check these elements. First is products. Product is an essence of the ProductFactory. It's a set of services which a company can offer to its customers. Products are placed inside groups, which serve as folders, making navigation easier. For example, we see here loans group and auto loans group inside it. And if I inspect auto loans group, I can see there that the group consists of several products: first car loan, new car purchase loan, Toyota with mileage on credit, and used car purchase loan. Every product has its own versions, so users can track any changes in product. Every version has its life cycle, starting from draft, where it's possible to make changes in parameters, and then you need to publish version to make it active. In this state, the product version is available for use. And when it becomes obsolete, the version changes its state to inactive, and it's available to make active the next version. Next version can be created from scratch or copied from previous version, which is more convenient, I think. Right here we can check parameters of the product. For example, I select first car loan product. We can add, view, edit, or delete them depending on the version state. Parameters can be simple or calculated based on other parameters. So, okay, next object is services. Service is a special type of product which can be attached to another product. Let's check some groups. For example, there is a possibility to attach accidental damage benefit or road accident insurance, in other words, to used car purchase loan. Such a service can also be offered as a standalone service, and like products, services can also be placed inside groups, as we see here. Next is product packages. They also can be placed inside groups. So both products and services can be offered to customers as a complex product package. Such package can combine several different products at once. For example, fully comprehensive insurance. In this example of product package, there are several products. We see here health insurance and auto standard insurance. Okay, next object is promo actions, so special offers. If in some case you need to redefine a parameter of the product for a limited period of time, you can take advantage of special offers. Special offers are always limited in time and let you choose one or more parameters of products to redefine. For example, I want to make an interest rate discount for those customers who take loans in some season or some month, for example. First, I need to create an offer. Add promo interest rate parameter. Add rate calculation rule and link product to this offer. And it's done. The rate for this loan in August will be 10% lower in this example. Let's check it. If I enter, for example, 10% and calculate the final value, we see that this will be 9%, which is lower, of course. Another object of the product factory is references. References are used for storing elements that can be used as values of parameters. For example, I can configure the reference containing different currencies and wait a second, elements. And when I define the currency parameter of the loan, I can pick values from this reference. For example, I can define that the loan is offered only in United States dollars. Next is models. Models serve as templates for new products and references. Once we configure the model, and then we only need to link a new product or reference to it. So we don't need to add same parameters every time. Next is settings. In settings section, you can find menus for data export and import. It allows to transfer parameters between different environments. Just select export type and download file with settings on the destination environment. Okay, these are the basic objects of the product factory, and I want to say a couple of words about the working area. Working area is what you see in the right side of the screen. Here, user performs all actions when working with product factory objects. For example, let's get back to auto loans. In the working area, we can see elements of the selected object. In our case, it's auto loans group. I see information about the group, all products in the group products tab, basic information about the group, some group parameters and attachments if available. For user convenience, there are filters by name, system name, and status. Okay, these are the main objects of the product factory. So now we can check the example of customized product in personal deposits group. Okay, wait a second. First we'll see it in the product factory interface, and then I will show you these parameters in the selling system. I will also demonstrate how the values are changed depending on the selected product. Okay. In this example, we see that all parameters of the deposit are configured in the product factory: currency, deposit amount, deposit minimum amount, and other parameters. Let's check deposit minimum amount, for example. This parameter is defined as a rule, and it's calculated depending on the selected currency. The amount is different in different products. You'll see it a little bit later. To demonstrate selling system using Product Factory settings, I've chosen another system made by our company, which is used for selling bank deposits. Okay, let's authenticate here. We need to get to the form where we can add new deposit. Okay, I select the person for whom we want to make new deposit. And select Open Deposit menu. The system can automatically fill in the fields with values set in Product Factory. Other parameters will be calculated in a moment based on other parameters entered by the user. So let's create our new deposit. So I select some other product, for example, term deposit start. So in the form I see all the parameters which are configured in the Product Factory, and the possible values coincide with the settings of the product in the Product Factory. As I said before, the system is configured to make accessible only products in active state. It means that deposits which are in draft or in active state cannot be chosen on the form. If I go back to the Product Factory, we see here that only 3 products are in active state, and you see them in this form. So let's get back to the settings on the form. Here we use the following settings. For every field in the form, we have added a single parameter in the Product Factory. And when I choose a product in the form, every value is filled or calculated based on its settings in the Product Factory. For example, if I change the product in the form, you can see that some values are changed. For example, deposit amount, it will be different for another product. For example, if I select Term Deposit Pro, it changes to 50,000. And if I select Term Deposit Pro, we see here that it's 75 now. And the same is for deposit term in days. For example, here we have 6 values. If I change it to term deposit start, here we see only 3 values. And I want to show you an example of the value which is calculated based on the rule. In this deposit product, the minimum deposit amount depends on the currency selected in the form. So if I change the currency to Chinese yuan, the value is calculated on the fly. It shows how the rule works. So if I change back, it changes back again. As I said before, Product Factory allows you to configure any type of product. So I want to show you another example, a product created for usage in loan origination system. As an example, I'll show you a loan program called Toyota with mileage on credit. But first, let's get back to references. I need to say a couple of words about them. Before creating a new loan product, I have created several references with values for later use. These references are car make, car model, car body type, car color, and others. Values that I have added can be seen in the Elements tab. For example, if I go to car model reference and select Elements tab, I can see values that I can use later in configuring a new product. So let's check it. First we go to Auto Loans group, see the product that we need, click on the icon showing the versions of the product and select the last active version. In our case it's the version number 2. Here is the set of parameters that we need to create a car loan application. Let's check some of them. For example, car make. Here I have added only one value, Toyota. It's taken from the reference. Car model. Here we have 7 values. They are taken from the reference too. Okay, car body type, 4 values from the reference, and for example car color, these values are also taken from the reference. And one more one more parameter that I want to show you is loan with fully comprehensive insurance. It's a Boolean type, so it can be true or false, and depending on the value, the insurance can be included in the application or not. In our case, the default value is false, so the insurance will be turned off by default. So according to this set of parameters, we can easily customize parameters in the selling system form. Let's check it. Here is another selling system developed in our company. Its aim is creating vehicle loan applications. First, I need to authenticate in the system. And now if I click the Create button, the system opens loan application form with several blocks. I'm interested in 2 blocks, automobile and credit. Fields are filled with values defined in the product factory. Let's compare them. Car make. Here is only one value. It's Toyota, like in product factory parameters. Car model. Several values from the reference. Okay, I select Corolla. Body type. Here we see 4 values as set in product factory. I select standard. Color. 3 values like in product factory, the same situation. So let's select metallic. And insurance program, this parameter. In Russia it's called Kasko. It is disabled on the form as we have set false value by default in product factory, but still we can enable it here if needed. Now a couple of success stories from the banks where Product Factory was implemented. One of the largest domestic banks is using our Product Factory and gets benefits not only from selling personal deposits, but also from corporate lending. This bank was created by the government to support the federal home mortgage and housing policy. It has a long history and now it stands in the top 20 Russian banks. Actually, it's in the 17th place according to its financial results. Our product was implemented there in short term. The go-live process took about 6 months. If to speak about technical details, I need to mention that the project is based on microservice tech stack. Loan origination has been implemented in the international captive bank belonging to a large car manufacturer. The bank mainly focuses on retail and corporate auto lending. All loan features that were claimed by the bank are supported by the product factory. The project goal was to implement loan origination system for retail customers. Like in previous example, the project was based on microservice technology stack. Here is another example of a large universal bank that has implemented product factory. This is also a bank from top 20 Russian banks. One of the main project features is the implementation of complex product packages. The bank is focused on sales of product bundles. It took 6 months to implement all products together with Product Factory in 2 stages. And of course, what are your advantages? What advantages you get when you implement Product Factory? Let's recap them. First, it enables enterprise-wide product management and pricing with centralized product information management for all financial products and services. You can flexibly configure and manage innovative digital products, services, product bundles, special offers, parameters, and rates. It is also possible to easily test new business ideas and models, select the most successful ones, and make quick changes in other models. You can manage the whole product lifecycle starting from planning and designing of a new product to its launch to the market and dismissal. Also, you can implement flexible pricing and personalized offerings across geographies. Product Factory helps you make your product offerings personal. Adapt quickly to market requirements or short-term trends. Launch special offers easily based on seasonal changes in customer behaviors, special and festive occasions like Christmas rush, low purchase activity during the summer, public events, and so on. Thank you for coming to our webinar today and for your interest in our product. Welcome to our website for more details on the Product Factory.